Welcome to week 3 of the Tonto's Demise podcast. I'm Detonator's Tonto Bull 6 champ.
And I'm Matt Datley, Tonto Bulls 1 and 3 champ.
And before we get into the fantasy, let's talk about the reality. And the reality, I don't know if you got to see the Steelers game, but
I did.
It was not pretty. I mean, if you're at the game, it was probably kind of exciting because you thought they might be mounting a comeback. They come back and tied 21-21. But I knew the entire time I'm watching the game, I had a DVR. The entire time I'm watching the game, I'm like, there's no way they actually win this game. Patrick Mahomes was just
lights out.
Lights out.
21-0. But the Steelers defense gives it 21 quick points, man.
Yeah,
that's a lot to come back from.
It was too much, and I think from the very, very beginning it was just on the wall, and I think it's like that way for the season. I think it's going to be a lost season. It's going to be the season that the Steelers nation is criticized for decades to come. I really do.
Decades?
Yeah, because I wouldn't be surprised if it just falls apart. I mean, you see AB's falling apart already. If Bell doesn't come back till week 10 to serve his own, agenda, that could really hurt us. The offensive line, I think 3 out of 5.
Hurting us.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 players are hurt. I could see this being a losing season.
Said it before, I'll say it again. Bunch of freaking misfits. And this whole Super Bowl window is closing. Everybody's Steelers they haven't done dick. Bell,
they haven't.
Freaking Brown, all those guys have not won anything. Regular season doesn't count.
No.
You don't. Brown, what have you done in the playoffs? Have you led them to the championship? No. Have you got them past New England? When they went to the AFC Championship, New England played them. It was a joke. New England, it was just like a scrimmage for New England. It wasn't even competitive. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And that was with Shazier.
That's
Without
true.
Shazier,
That's true.
I mean, it'd be even more of a joke right now. Look at Kansas City lit them up. New England would destroy these people. Jacksonville would probably destroy them too. I don't consider them Super Bowl contenders with Bell or Brown right now.
Yeah, if everybody's healthy.
Yeah, I
think they'll make another playoff run if everybody's healthy.
Get to the dance. Everybody's we're just happy to get to the dance. Screw you, get to the dance.
Yep.
Go be a Patriot for once, man. Patriots, if you don't get the Super Bowl, you're bust. It's done. When they played the Jaguars, I think what year it was that they didn't make it. I think they didn't win the Super Bowl. They didn't win the Super Bowl. Offensive line coach got fired.
Right.
Because they got to Brady. Boom, you're out. Sorry, man.
Yep.
You couldn't do it for one game versus Philly.
Yep.
But that's how New England is. Instead of Tomlin with the rah crowd,
they're
discipline
winning,
for once, you prick.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, he's been criticized for being too buddy with the players, and it's coming to light right now. So
it is.
He's never had a handle on the team, and it's even more so now.
Yeah. But he's won 10 more games every season. 10 or more games every season. I don't think he's ever had a sub 500 record.
I don't think so either.
And that's the thing. He's a good coach.
He's a good coach, not a great coach.
Yeah, well, but who is? I mean, Belichick.
I feel like he always gets out-coached when it counts. I think his clock management's poor. I just feel like his decision making is not great.
You're not the only one. Pittsburgh thinks that. But yeah, he has to get better. But so does the rest of the whole team.
Yeah. Side note: that intro song was for Craig Bizik's Desk Light. Lights out. Sorry to see you go, light bulb. Served Craig 25 years by that computer as a teenage boy.
First of all, I don't really necessarily believe it. I haven't heard the story yet. I'm only 30 minutes into the video, but I still enjoy when Brian told me about it. He's saying he doesn't think it's been out for 25 years. He hasn't had a new light bulb. This is very hard to believe.
It's very hard to believe.
Story. Just like the time Craig told me he hadn't jerked off for a year. And it's just I was like, no, this does not happen. Craig gives things up per year. He gave up soda for Lent and went the whole year jerking off. It's just, I'm sorry, man. Listen, I can't give up jerking off. There's no way.
One thing's for sure, he jerked off by that light bulb many, many times.
Probably to his online girl fandom groups that he had when he was a teenager, because that's most every girl he was talking to was from online chatting. And I'm not saying that they weren't real, because I met a couple of them.
Yeah, right.
So who knows what Craig doesn't tell us. and he had a waterbed, so that just shows you, man. Craig was into some weird shit.
Unfinished business.
Very nice. I like that.
I was working on that.
You're working on that?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow. I was impressed. Unfinished business, my first and only unfinished business. The 30 minutes I did watch of the wrap-up video. First of all, welcome back. We're glad to have you back. I was super excited when I saw it on there. Plus the Guess Who's Back Again song was perfect.
Yeah.
With that being said, always we have gripes. Dude, you called out Jeremy Hill, man. Why'd you got to do that, bro? I mean, what did Jeremy Hill ever do to you? Yeah, I know it was a questionable call. I know it was somebody who was desperate for running backs. Guess what? I am desperate for running backs. I was. He got hurt. Jeremy Hill was with the Bengals that first year or two. He was lights out. This is going to be like a running team. I can't help it.
Lights out.
I don't know why. But, sure, Giovanni Bernard was the new flash in the pan until freaking Joe Mixon.
Yep.
Mixon. But dude, I was trying to play off, hey, you had LeGarrette Blount when he scored 18 touchdowns.
Right.
Other than that, he did dick.
Jeremy Hill could have been that role.
He could have been that role. And before he got hurt, he had like 4 catches he had 4 rushes for 25 yards. That's pretty good. So, in a limited amount of time he had with the Patriots, he did all right.
Yeah.
So, back off, bro.
Bitch.
I said, bitch.
I was going to save this one for a little bit later, but I might as well just piggyback. How do you not, Kabisik, how do you not respond to Detling's amazing interview with you through Keanu Reeves? I mean, that's a work of art.
I pulled my only favor.
Yeah. Only favor, and you didn't even peep one word. No response whatsoever. Unreal. I don't know what's going on in that kitchen of love.
He's sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll let you know. Me personally, I listened back to it. It's a work of art. It's almost as good. I mean, probably not quite. Almost as good as Bigler's videos what he used to do for Everybody Hurts.
Oh, he's like going through the day for you, like what it's like for him. That was a good.
That was a work of art.
That was great. We could find that again. I gotta see wherever that was.
We gotta bring that back.
Yeah, bring it back.
But yeah, that was on the same level of dedication to the league, and you put a lot of research into that. If you would have seen this kid's notes on this interview, wow.
I had down to the second.
Yep, you did.
Mm-hmm.
My other unfinished business goes to Gags. And hold on one second, I got to pull something up. Because Gags was calling me out on the lineup, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to save my response for the podcast. Did you happen to see his little shot?
What was he calling you out on?
Well, I'll tell you right now. Hold on a second. You know what? Forget this. This is not unfinished business. This is more of a, oh, no, he didn't. Give me a drop, Delling.
Oh, no, he didn't.
It's a no, he didn't, because, you know what? He didn't even say it to my face. He said it on the little lineup. He could have just called it in, but I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. He said, Brian, can't even use my team name, should be 0-2 if it wasn't for that stupid solo catch by Gordon and Rudolph in garbage time. First of all, Bigler, thanks for getting my back, because Gordon's catch was a beautiful thing. It was still in regulation, which I don't know if Gags was actually saying it wasn't in regulation, but they were still in the game. It wasn't garbage time. And I'll tell you what, both players combined, they only scored like 15 points. I tallied it up. You lost by like 30 or 40. So I don't know what math you're using, but you still would have lost. Furthermore, if your team would have actually came out and showed up and played, you would have had a better chance. Look at your team. Kelsey, 6 targets. He got 1 catch for 6 yards. One other player, I can't even think who it was off the top of my head. He also had 6 targets, I think 1 or 2 catches. My team came and showed up. 170 points. Your team, 140 points? Come on. So, Gags, come at me, bro.
Whoa, come at me, bro. I like it.
And on top of that, since I'll switch back to unfinished business. Unfinished business.
Sorry, I wasn't ready, but I'm cracking up. It's great. Nice segue.
Unfinished business with Gags. He's trying to get trades for Dalvin Cook. I think he has regrets. Took him in the second round. He has a total of 25 points. He's got a hammy that's already dinged up. He wants to unload him before everybody realizes he's got damaged goods. So, Gags, nobody's going to take that bait. Except for
tried.
Did you already? All right. Somebody tried.
I won't release the information, but I tried.
But I really don't have a whole lot of space to talk because I took David Johnson second overall, and I think he's gotten me 20 points if I'm lucky. So I'm kind of hurting there too.
Cardinals' offense is terrible right
They're
now.
terrible. But we're talking about Gags right now.
Yeah, it's all about gags.
So Gags, I should be 1-1. You should be 1-1. And that's all I got to say about that.
Bitch better have my money.
That's good. That was strong emphasis too. All right, Delling. This is where we go and look at all the transactions for the week.
We come with a deal of the week or whatever.
Yeah, the deal of the week. Who got it this week? Let's talk about the ones that actually had bids, like multiple bids.
All right. So we'll go with Antonio Callaway first.
Yep.
And that was a winning bid by Possum Magic of $32. FC Bahoric and Hillbillies on PCP were outbid. Should we say how much they
Sure,
bid?
yeah.
All right. FC Bahoric bid 17, and you bid 5.
Yeah.
So it was clearly way.
You think he paid too much
I think
for
so.
$32?
$32 for Callaway. Yeah, because he's at this moment I do because he's unknown.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
32. Maybe he gets another week with it. I mean, he had 5 catches and a touchdown or something like that. 3 catches and a touchdown.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, if Josh Gordon's gone.
Right.
He could step into that role. He looked pretty good there.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll actually prove that $32 is cheap.
Yeah,
You know.
and look out when like Baker Mayfield steps on the field, which should be very shortly.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody
So
quick buy him.
somebody already drafted him.
Oh, did they?
I
Okay.
want to say I can't remember who it is. It might be Jay. Somebody has him on their
Somebody
roster.
stashed and
Yeah.
dashed and stashed.
I think it might be Josh.
Josh. Oh,
Yeah.
you sneaky devil. Maybe that was in the algorithms.
Uh-huh.
All right. Next, we got for as far as bids go, we got none other than Fitzmagic, Ryan Fitzmagic. Everybody woke up and looked up the $65 winning bid. The only other person that bid him was FC Bahoric, and he put his $37 bid in. So
I think everybody would agree he paid too much.
Jay
for him.
paid too much.
way too much.
Craig was like, Jay bid $65 on Fitzpatrick, and nobody say anything.
Yeah.
But Brian and I both think that he will be the starting QB when Winston comes back.
Yeah, I think it's his job for a while. Like, he's got a decent leash. He's going to have 2 bad games to be pulled.
Yeah,
And
I
you
agree.
guarantee he's going to have a great game this week. Against the Steelers Monday night, he's going to torch them.
He is going to torch him.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's going to be
Steelers
like
D-
a high-scoring game.
It will be.
Artie Burns is going to be mad and try to tear off D. Jackson's head off or helmet off because he's not disciplined.
Uh-huh.
And speaking of that, Ryan Fitzpatrick has made D-Jax relevant again, more than just
He
1 or
has.
2 games per season. That's why I told the people I was like, first play is a 75-yard touchdown of Deshaun Jackson, guaranteed. That's what he does because their running game is so atrocious.
Yeah.
Your boy that you took a chance on, Ronald Jones. I mean, he hasn't even suited up.
He's been
So you got
inactive.
Peyton Barber and
I dropped him.
did you drop and the other guy, Jaquiz Rogers. So I think I actually am excited to see it. I work 2 to 10, but I'm going to try to get out early so I can watch the game. And
Nice.
fall asleep to it. I actually tried to watch the last Monday night's game, and I fell asleep. I was like, I think it was Seattle versus Chicago. I was like, I don't care. I just don't care.
No, it wasn't worth watching.
No, I try to scout sometimes.
Scout, I love it. For some rookie talents.
I mean, I had Russell Wilson on my bench. I want to see how he's doing.
That's true. He looked awful.
It's at O-line,
believe-
and Doug Baldwin's not there.
It's hard to believe that Russell Wilson's like one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the past 2 seasons. The fact that he's pretty elusive, but
Yeah.
he's still getting sacked.
If only I would have known I don't even know who I could have gotten 6th round besides him. But
I don't know.
It's just neither here nor there.
No, but yeah, I was surprised that Jay paid this much because he's already got Breeze as his starter. I can't remember who his backup is, but my guess is he's not going to play Fitzpatrick anytime soon, barring injury or a really bad matchup.
So maybe thinking trades.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, possible trade.
Forgot that Breeze. How can I forget? He dropped the 77 on me. 7-7.
First week.
First. Well, hey, Philip Rivers at 71, but still, it doesn't
Right.
matter. So we go through the
Let's
other
go through
things.
the other ones that were.
Well, what's the deal of the week?
Well, I don't know. Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, okay. Well, we got from the bottom up. Let's see. We got anything else here? Okay.
This.
All right. Disley from Seattle, the White Wolf, bought him for $16.
All right.
FC Bahor bought Dan Bailey for $15. And from Gags to Riches, swoops in and buys Robbie Gold for $1.
I think that's the pickup of the week.
I actually think it is too. You got your kicker for $1, the kicker that you wanted, and meanwhile, FC Bahor sitting there. I paid $15 for Dan Bailey. I got Robbie Gold for $1.
Yep. Yep.
I got hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Dan Bailey, he's playing for the Vikings now.
Is he?
I think so. And who's Gold playing for?
San Fran.
Stanford. Okay, yeah. I'm dollar for that, definitely.
I'm just surprised the White Wolf didn't pick up Robbie Gould. He loves him.
I know. I can't believe he didn't draft him.
Yeah, it's good.
He's throwing off his mojo.
I know. What's this whole White Wolf's about being a loner?
Yeah.
No, you don't need no Robbie Gould anymore.
All right, so Gags, we're going to give you the pickup of the week.
With Robbie Gould.
For $1.
It's a miracle. I can't believe he's still playing. If you're ever going to be a football player, kicker. He's going to be a kicker.
That's right. You got Boswell. He's got, a 4-year deal for $20 million? Something like that?
I guess would you think that kicker, I guess that would be the most volatile position of the game, just because you're a good 1 minute and then you miss three field goals as the Vikings kicker to make them tie the game. And I don't even know if he got on the plane. But they were like, you're done.
Yep.
Carlson, you're done. The same thing for Cleveland. Gonzalez, you're done.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably hard to get that big contract, but once you do, you're set for life, and your injury risk is so low.
Yeah.
You're not going to have much wear and tear on your body, except for maybe like a pulled hammy once in a while or something.
Well, that's the thing. If I was ever a kicker in the NFL, I can guarantee you one thing. I would never try to make a tackle
No
on special
way.
teams. Hello, Sean Sweesom.
Right.
Got that contract. I think it was in a preseason game. What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You hurt yourself. You hurt your
nuts.
career.
You make an attempt like you're trying to tackle somebody, but nobody expects you to really do it anyway. So all you have to do is in good faith, give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're insane like Jeff Reed.
Yeah.
You're
That's
tearing
true.
off a paper towel thing with sheets. Apparently, he used to come to the casino. People told me he was out of control.
I'm sure he was.
But I
He
never.
probably still is out of control.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I never had the pleasure of seeing it. But I think it would have been cool to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all.
All right, that's it. All right, Delling, that red light's blinking again. I can't believe that thing still works after all these years.
Like 25 years, man.
At least 25. I think it outlived that light.
I think it
That
did.
light bulb.
Look, we better check again, Brian. Dust that sucker off. Bring, beep.
Hello, this is Kevin Bean, owner of the Dub C Hooligans. Welcome back, gentlemen. I apologize that I missed last week. Life intervened. But I'm here now.
Whoops. Sorry about that. Brian forgot to erase the message.
We don't get many calls.
Yeah, we don't. We get once. That's why we got to dust off. Perhaps that's why it's lasted this long.
We listen to those messages over and over.
Yeah. So let's skip that one and go to the new one. And we'll see who this is and what they have to say to us. And let me look at this here. Bring, beep.
Hello, gentlemen. This is Kevin Bean. Time for a little Bean is talking. I don't know. I'm just trying some stuff out there. See how that goes. I do have a little concern. Something to put out there to the rest of the league. I particularly want to talk about how many players that we're allowed to have on our team. I would like to put out a proposal that we expand the amount of players that we can have to 53. Now hear me out. I know it's crazy. Right now we only have 20. But as it stands, I don't have the entire Philadelphia Eagles on my roster. And I feel like I feel like I deserve it. Clearly, I love them more than the rest of you. I drafted approximately 17 of them, and then just picked up Jordan Matthews for no particular reason. Just felt like the right move to make at 4 a.m. But so that's my proposal. 53-man rosters, so that I can have the entirety of the Philadelphia Eagles on my team. Or maybe someone just steps in and stops me, because clearly I have a problem. This is a cry for help. That's what I got. Have a great day. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. XOXO. Datling, change your line picture. It's the creepiest fucking thing I've ever... There's just weird, cherry-lipped, shirtless, bearded man. Gross, dude.
All right, let's take this backwards. Would you like to respond to the little icon you've got going on there? Because I'm kind of curious about it myself.
Oh, sure. I'd love to respond to it. That's pretty funny. It was just like a filter that you could put on. There's all kinds of like filters. So yeah,
Like lipstick?
No, like the filter. What did we do? It was not Spotify. What is this thing we doing?
Line
app filters. When you take
okay.
your photo, like the classic Vivid. I think it might be Vivid is the one I have.
Nice.
But yeah, it makes my lips pretty red, and like everything stands out more, and I'm shirtless.
And it's like you can't even see like the top of your head, can you?
Nope, just all beard.
Oh, was that intentional, or is that just
It
the
was
way it worked
intentional.
out? Okay.
I was like, that was my beard at its peak and all juiced out, like it's all beard buttered up and everything.
Nice.
And I figured this might be the longest it gets, so I wanted to take a photo, and I thought, why not put this on the Line app? Because it's intense. And like Bean, when he gets caught staring at it, he says it's gross, but I think he just gets pulled in by it.
Yeah, mesmerized.
Like
yeah.
you just, it's like one of those pictures you want to see if it's a schooner. You know what I mean? Like
Or if it's sailboat.
Yeah, sailboat. You're staring at it, and you just keep looking. hey, Bean, what's the beard look like? You know, like what? You get pulled in. So no, I will not change it. It reminds me about how glorious my beard once was. My beard is very short right now, and I don't think I'll ever be allowed to have that beard again.
And something tells me you're gonna probably use that as your avatar whenever you play Bean this season. And if you don't, you should.
I should, or I could put the picture up of him and Mallory Mallory asked me to take down.
Did she?
Yeah, it was because it was literally them on a hike, and they're like hugging it, and they look, and because of Bean's wear that he had like this black skin tight shirt and a black bandana or something, that it looked like a middle, almost like a lesbian couple, and he was the butch one.
Did she actually request?
Bean told me
okay.
that she requested that I take it down because she doesn't like being, I guess, compared to lesbians or something, that they're lesbians. And I said, but Bean, she's the pretty one. You're the butch. Like,
That's true.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
No, but he did it. He said, no, I need, and I said, okay, I will grant you this wish. I will do it. So, because I didn't want to go across that line, 'cause I'm trying to be a better person.
You're doing pretty good.
I am, but it's tough.
I mean, it's only week 3.
Yeah. But no, there are times like, even like I'm at work, I'm like on craps today, I was trying to be a better person, and I'm like, oh, hey, like Jada, you guys don't swear. You guys never swear. It's ridiculous. With your emotions. I'm sitting on freaking dice, and this guy's like, take this, hop me here, turn me off, turn me on, take 27 to 35, and like, it's like every roll, 78 things he wants, and by like the 2 hours, and I was like, I swear on the blood of your rule, I'm gonna end you, your family, you don't take it, I'm just saying this in my mouth as you say it, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like trying in my mind, like, I don't want to be like, because normally I'd be like, fuck this, man. But yeah.
So you've toned it down a little bit.
I have, but I'm sure the beast is in me somewhere.
And you're just suppressing it.
I'm doing my best to suppress it. I don't know if it'll come out or not, but we will see.
All right.
We shall see. We haven't brought that out.
We shall see. Let's get back to Bean's call. His own cry for help. And I think it's crazy because I wouldn't really necessarily assume that he's the biggest Eagles fan in our league.
Yeah, I would like to dispute that.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not an Eagles fan and a big Eagles fan, but I'm surprised.
Well, who do we have?
We've got him, Jay, Jimmy, Jim Craig, Jimmy a little
Jim's
bit.
On
He's more of a Steelers fan.
Not bandwagon, but he's on the fence. What about Josh? Steelers, Josh?
Yeah, Josh is a Steelers fan.
I think those are the only ones I can think of.
And Gags is a Giants fan.
Okay.
So those are the big 3 right there.
Yeah. I don't know if he's the biggest one. Literally, there's a video of Jim Crick out there like waiting. He couldn't even believe that they won the Super Bowl. His whole family was dancing around him. He had to wait until like literally Chris Collinsworth said that they won or something like that because he would not believe it.
So funny.
He couldn't believe it. And then it was probably the guy looked like he was gonna have tears in his eyes.
But I'm guessing that Jay and Bean probably have similar stories.
Right, but it's just that Jim's is on video.
That's true. It's like how do you quantify that?
Yeah.
Who's been the Eagles fan the longest? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how you could actually measure it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Jay is that into sports.
Jay really he's not huge into fantasy sports. He is, but he's a diehard Eagles fan.
Eagles fan.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
and he's a diehard Phillies fan. So those
can appreciate that.
those two sports he's a really big up on. So I don't know. We'd have to interview them separately, and then like
an interrogation
yeah,
style.
and analyze.
Where were you when the Eagles won the Super Bowl? Do you think that was a dirty hit on Brandon Cooks? For my money, no. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Never seen a head snap back like that.
How many tears did you shed?
Did you keep him in a jar?
But anyway, I mean, if Bean wants to pick up the entire Eagles team, I'm all for it. I just can't believe he didn't keep Wendell Smallwood. I know he was flirting with that. He still hasn't picked him up, to my knowledge. So that would be step number one: pick up Smallwood.
That would be. As for increasing the roster to 53, the answer is no. But yeah, he does have a lot of Eagles. He doesn't have Carson Wentz though. I don't believe so.
No. I think Crick does. Yeah.
Crick has him.
Yep. As his backup to Ben.
And it's either Josh or Justin that has Jay, or no, they were just talking about that lineup. I don't know who has them. Somebody, I think I don't know.
I don't either. Maybe Jay.
Maybe.
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? But you got a lot of Eagles. I hope they do well for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jordan Matthews, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
This week's matchups.
I don't know who got higher there.
I think it was you. You got that laugh in there too. What was that?
I don't know. I was like in mid song there. I was like, you might be higher than me. I got to bring it up. I got to raise this.
There was a moment where we were both on cue. It was wonderful.
That was beautiful. All right. Hey, speaking of this, I should have said this for unfinished business, but whatever. We're here, and I thought on the lineup I saw Bean and Bigler were going to do some kind of recap. What happened?
I don't know. You're right. He was going to supposed to do like a phone call sort of thing.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get some little. Maybe they saw Craig did something, so they felt like they didn't have to. I don't know. Hey, the more the merrier.
More the merrier is right.
Yeah.
Well, these people, Bigler gets distracted easily.
Yeah.
Got kids. Sometimes he hits the pipe.
Yeah, and Bean's got kids.
And sometimes he lays the pipe. Oh,
that's good. Hey. That was good. that was the.
Bean's like, right, damn right.
Damn right I do.
Deer in the bed with my big Philadelphia Eagles flag right over there. And I'm the best Eagles fan in the league.
I hope we've created some drama.
Yeah,
at least between Crick and Bean. I hope so.
I got this whole image in my head with Bean banging his wife with the Eagles flag and the song in the back like "Fly Eagles Fly" and Bean right as he gets off goes on the road to victory.
Yeah, kind of like a la Costanza.
Costanza, can't stand ya, Costanza.
All right,
remember that episode?
That was a brilliant episode.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
All right, what are we doing again? No, the matchups. I believe you were the one.
Yes, the first matchup of the week. We got two running backs going live on this one. We got Shawshank Athletics going up against FC Bahork. Both players 1-1, currently outside of the playoff picture. Let's start with the quarterbacks. We got Rodgers going up against Garoppolo. Who are you going to take in this matchup?
Oh man, you know what? I'm going Garoppolo versus that KC defense. They're pretty weak.
I know.
I don't know. And Rodgers, he says he's hurt. He doesn't know he's getting him. His injury might get worse during the season. That might be a lingering thing that Josh has to monitor. But I'm looking for handsome Jimmy Garoppolo to be throwing a lot of the completions this week.
Okay. I'm not ready to turn my back on Rodgers yet. I think he gets it done versus Washington. I'm going to go Rodgers.
Okay, good.
All right, trios. For Josh, we got T.Y., Allen Robinson, and Robert Woods going up against Allen's. It's a KKK. Keenan Allen.
KKK.
That's right, 4 Ks. K Stills.
Justin super racist.
Yeah. You got Allen, Stills, and Cole. Yeah, I like Justin's receivers here. I think Keelan Cole was a nice pickup.
Yeah, that's like a tongue twister. Keenan, Kenny, you're like Keenan, Killen, Kenny, or if it's like it's like also
it's like the Catulas, naming all their kids with the J's.
It's either that or it's like the name of like an early '90s boy band, like Another Bad Creation.
Yeah.
So, but sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Take? I'm taking his.
You're taking Justin's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. Who will I take? I'll go Josh. I think Hilton is versus Philly. I think Luck will probably throw to him a lot. Robinson he's the main man for Chicago.
He definitely is.
And
Woods is going against the Chargers. I don't know.
He is, and he's due for a breakout game.
All right. You saw what the Chargers did last week. Wait, I was thinking of the Rams.
Yeah,
Different LA team.
I was gonna say, what are you talking
Different LA team. My bad.
about? I mean, they're playing the Rams. The Rams playing Chargers.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to be in Los Angeles.
For sure.
I'll take the team from LA. All right. Let's go running backs. Crowell and Fournette going up against Mike Hunt and Bilal Powell.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I didn't make that up, you know.
What?
People have been saying that for a long time.
Years, like
Yeah.
decades.
Decades.
Since the
25
first person
years.
named Mike Hunt
Yeah.
was born.
Yeah.
They were like, they figured it out.
As long as Craig Kubicek's light bulb was alive.
Oh, probably true. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Who are you taking?
Josh has got the upper hand right now.
We got some insider information.
Yeah. I'm going to give it to Josh.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Josh as well. I actually kind of like that Powell versus Crowell. But, yeah, I think, Fournette plays versus Tennessee. I think he'll do better than Hunt does versus San Francisco, even though San Francisco's defense is pretty bad as well.
Update for your fantasy team this week. Looks like the Jets have given up a field goal. So that's good.
Hooray!
Yeah, there you go.
No shutouts.
No shutout. Save some points.
For the love of Pete.
All right. Tight ends. We got Gronk going against Ingram. Gronk. Yeah, against Detroit.
Oh,
Detroit is such a joke
he
this
thinks
year.
He's going to light him up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Matt Patricia's the coach, so he's the old defensive coordinator.
know,
Maybe
but he hasn't
maybe he
done-
knows how to stop Gronk.
Fix it. But he hasn't done anything to stop anybody this year.
Is Detroit 0-2?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good.
0-2.
I feel bad for
a lot
Detroit.
of points. Yeah.
Them in Cleveland.
All right. Flex, we got Goodwin going against Funchess.
I think that hammy's still affecting Goodwin.
Is it? Yeah, I was going to say if he's healthy, he's going to give to Goodwin, but
Yeah. I'm going to go... I'm still giving it to Goodwin.
I'm going to go Funchess.
You go Funches?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go Bailey or Bryant, that $15 kicker.
$15 for a kicker.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
It's like salsa from New York City. I'm going Matt Bryant versus New Orleans, man.
I'm gonna give it to Bailey. They're in Buffalo, but he'll probably get a lot of extra points.
It's Buffalo.
Yeah. All right, we got this is a pretty good defensive matchup
pretty good,
here.
actually.
We got the Rams for Jet going up against Jacksonville for Josh.
I'm going Jags. I
Because you got
experienced it last
Tennessee.
week when he crushed me
Yeah.
with them.
I mean, the Rams completely shut out Arizona, but that's Arizona this
yeah,
year.
the Chargers have more offensive weapons.
Yeah, they definitely do.
I don't think Tennessee. We don't even know if Mariota's going to start.
Yeah.
Talking about him and Blaine Gabbert.
And the fact that they just shut down Brady and company pretty well.
They were
Yeah.
pretty motivated though. This also might be one of those games,
Yeah.
after
Revenge.
Yeah, not a revenge game, but the game after the revenge game.
Oh,
you know,
right.
But they don't. They're just. I don't know what the word is for it. I'm looking for it, but I can't find it.
I'm not sure.
They're like, whatever. They laid up. They're going to be laid up.
All right, well,
It's not the word, but
laid up.
okay. Who are you taking overall?
Laid up, just like Bean after he's laying that pipe.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Actually, he probably needs to stretch and put the salon spas on.
I'm gonna say Jacksonville D as well. Who you gonna take overall? Jeez, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to give it to Josh.
I'm gonna have to give it to Josh as well. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Hate to go against the Cougar.
We definitely hate to go against the Cougar. We need to get our historian to record this.
Yeah, I hope we're wrong. I really do. I hope we're wrong. I hope Gronk.
Well, I mean, it's a spirit of competition, so
Yeah, I know.
best man win, their best team win.
Especially, it's not
this
even.
week.
We're not even playoffs yet, so
Right,
week
exactly,
3.
Exactly. All right, the next matchup we got here is none other than the Bad Luck Bears with that Neanderthal Andrew Luck avatar, and the Mighty Midgets with Jim Crick screaming at his son. Or I think he's sticking his tongue out. I don't know. No, that's a whistle. I get it. That makes more sense.
That makes
He's
more
not
sense.
Screaming.
For all these years, he's thought it was his tongue,
I did. Now I see that's a.
and he's like spitting. He's
like-
throwing up.
It's like the Kiss, the guy, the lead singer of Kiss,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons. They're doing a farewell tour. They're done.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, right. Like that's gonna happen.
that'll never happen.
All right. First up, we got before I go into bad, Jason 2-0, Jim 101, second versus fourth place.
All right.
So this is a big matchup. Not
Big
the matchup of the
matchup.
week, but
No.
big matchup. Quarterbacks: Drew Brees versus Ben Roethlisberger, two titans of the industry.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't know. There's A little bit of a storm brewing. If you can catch my drift.
Oh yeah.
A little stormy storm brewing.
Oh, you're talking about Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, might be a little distracted from the news. He's on the road again.
Apparently, you terrified her.
Yeah,
Makes
he would
sense.
terrify me.
I really, I watched. I
I'm
almost
going
walked
Breeze.
right into his chest once. Didn't terrify
Didn't
me.
terrify you.
I just said, "What the fuck?"
You weren't a damsel in distress.
I was not. Actually, it was him, Bruce Grodkowski, and Charlie Batch. All sitting there waiting to get on an elevator. There's a bunch of girls. I'm thinking, is Ben Roethlisberger married? Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Nope. All right, I'm going Breeze on the road versus Atlanta.
All right, next up with the wide receiver trios, we've got none of it for Jay. We got Mike Evans, Brandon Cooks, Sterling Shepard versus Adam Thielen, Marvin Jones, and Chris Godwin. Who are you taking, Brian?
I'm definitely going to be going with... I said definitely, and I didn't actually know, so I don't definitely know. I'm going to go with Jimmy Crick.
Going Jimmy Crick.
Yeah.
I'm going Jimmy Crick as well.
I mean, look at the matchups. You got... Even though I do believe Marvin Jones Jr. is a joke, I'm just really against
you
him.
really are bitter.
I'm just a hater.
You are.
But yeah, I think Thielen versus Buffalo, Godwin versus Pittsburgh. Those are two nice matchups.
You on the Godwin train?
Yeah, I'm against. I'm on anybody's train that's playing against Pittsburgh.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm actually... That's a rough one, actually. Oh, boy. All right, I was thinking first, I'm going to stay with Jim. Because of Thielen versus Buffalo and Godwin versus Pitt.
I mean, look at Jay's matchups are tough. He's going against the Chargers and Houston. There's some pretty good defenses right there.
Mike Evans versus Pitt as well.
I know,
If we
I know.
can torch Artie Burns or whoever else is.
But I will put this down here for the record since you already said it. I think week 1 you said that Godwin was a better receiver than Evans. So you stand by that claim?
I stand by
I
that
mean, I'll
claim.
make you a bet right now. Like one beer, whatever you want.
Okay, what is
Make
it?
a 6-pack. I mean, Evans will outscore Godwin.
Like total points?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's the third receiver. Have you
you
paid
can-
your bets at all?
I don't know.
I remember.
Who can keep track of these things? I do owe Jimmy's
Pay me
bet.
that bet for Johnny Knox versus Michael Crabtree.
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, I'll give you the
We
bet.
gotta start
I'll
writing
give you
these
the
down.
bet.
Do you want a handicap? Do you want
we'll
20
just-
points?
25.
I'll give you 25 fantasy points. You got it. 25 fantasy
I'll
points.
lose this, but
All right, we'll write it down.
write it down. Everybody knows.
Good.
All right, and then next up, matchups we got running backs. We got James Conner, Rashad Penny versus Easy and Alvin Kamara. I don't know about you, Brian, but Easy and Alvin Kamara, who I'm picking.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I know. I think that they're ranked number 1 and 2 this week on most rankings.
Just disgusting.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, obviously I'm going that way. James Conner's still a good first running back until Bell comes back.
True, but it's no Easy or Alvin Kamara.
No. All right.
All
Moving
right.
on.
Moving on, we got tight ends. We got Jared Cook versus Jimmy Graham. I'm going Jimmy Graham.
Me as well. How many weeks are you going to play Jared Cook? Come on. You got the first week. What, did he even play in the first week? I can't remember.
Well, I think he lost Delaney Walker.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you missed your opportunity. It was week 1. He's not going to have 2 touchdowns ever again. Give it up.
You want to make a bet about that? No.
All right. What about the flex?
Flex, we got none other than Will Fuller, the 5th, versus Alex Collins. Gonna go Will Fuller.
Yeah, if he plays and all that, I have no idea why he's questionable, but I'm gonna go
He's always
Fuller.
questionable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fuller.
Yeah.
Collins going against Denver has a tough matchup.
Yeah, we got the kickers. We got Hopkins versus Prater. Going Prater.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Prater as well.
All right, and defense, we've got Chicago versus Arizona and Miami versus Oakland.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yep.
Khalil Mack machine.
Yeah.
As John Gruden or Jay Gruden, whatever Gruden it is, still says, why is Oakland suck? Because we need a good pass rush. Why'd you trade him, you moron?
Yep.
So who
Well,
we
he
going
did
with?
give 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
Side note.
Side note. Before we actually decide who we're gonna pick, did you see the part of Craig's video where he's like, "How did Jay know this? What kind of insider info did he
did see
have
that.
to know to take the Chicago Bears D?" He's got a point. He's got a good point there.
Jay's, he's on the wire, man. Live wire.
That Chicago D could really, catapult him into the playoffs.
Well, that's helping out. He's 2-0.
Yeah, he's right on Craig's heels for points too.
Is he really?
Yep, maybe by like 10 or 15, maybe.
Doesn't he have Devontae Freeman in there?
Yeah, he does. Or he doesn't, right?
Well, yeah, he does.
All right. So who are you going to take overall? This is like a pretty good matchup, actually.
It is, but I'm taking Jim. I think Easy E and Alvin Kamara are the strength, man. How can you beat that?
I don't know. I mean, Chicago D and Breeze, yeah. The matchups are there for Crick. I'm gonna go Jay. I'm gonna go Jay. I think he's gonna surprise him. I mean, it's pretty tight in terms of projections. Yeah, I think Chicago's D. If they can do if the Rams did last week or something close to it, they could keep them right in it.
True. I don't know if Larry Fitzgerald's gonna play.
Wow.
So.
All right. Next up, we got the White Wolf, who's reeling.
White Wolf.
That was good. I like that. Going up against Giggs.
Gaggle.
So we got two guys who are the furthest east from Pittsburgh and going head to head. And Jimmy Crick's got Stafford back in there faster than you could say Case Keenum. That was pretty bad.
I was going to say faster than Walt Flanagan's dog.
That's a lot better, even though I don't understand it.
It's a Kirk's thing.
Okay. Going up against Kirk Cousins. Surprisingly, I'm going to give this to Stafford. I think it's possible Minnesota blows out Buffalo and doesn't really throw enough.
Very true. I'm giving it to Stafford as well, and I have New England's defense.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it.
No. All right. Let's go with receivers. For Jimmy, we got Beckham Jr., Juju, and Enunwa, who's going tonight, and he's been the go-to guy.
Sorry, and you mean quinoa?
Quinoa, that's
What's
hilarious.
Quinoa?
Going up against Adam Crowder and Garcon. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm going Kamish.
Oh, you go Commish too, dude. That's a good trio there. Beckham's great. Smith-Schuster's doing so well. He's pissing Antonio off.
Yep. And Enunwa's a nice third receiver.
He really is. He really is a nice receiver. Third one.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going with them as well.
All right, running backs, we got Gordon and Lynch going up against Barkley and Cook. That's a really nice matchup, if you ask me. That's really, really tough. I'm going to give it to, just because Gordon's going against the Rams, I'm going to give it to Barkley and Cook. He's going with Giggs.
I'm giving it to Barkley and Cook as well, mainly because, I mean, he's got Barkley, and Barkley caught 14 passes last week.
Just like McCaffrey. That's a ridiculous number.
It is,
14.
But their offensive line is terrible, so he's just doing like the dump off. Like he had 14 catches for 52 yards. I watched some of the game. Yeah, it was crazy. There was not a lot of room to do anything.
3-yard average.
Yeah, Eli Manning was like a deer in headlights. It was just like he had no chance.
Wow.
So.
All right, tight ends. We got Kelsey versus Disley. Got to go Kelsey.
Kelsey. Going Kelsey.
All right.
Kelsey versus San Fran.
Flex. We got Cobb versus Williams, both from Green Bay.
I'm going Cobb.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that emotion.
Nice. Very nice.
All right, we got the Boz going against Good.
I'm going with the Gold
Me
Meister.
too. I mean, Boswell's got to right that ship. He's not looking good this year.
Can't do it in Tampa Bay where the sun shines always out there and the weather's always beautiful. Where can you do it?
He's just got to earn that paycheck.
True.
All right, New Orleans or Seattle. I don't really like either one of these defenses, to be honest with you.
Well, looks like Seattle's got great projections.
They got great projections.
I'm going Seattle.
Yeah,
Dallas doesn't have a receiver core.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna go Seattle. They don't have a whole lot besides Easy E. All right, looking up and down these lineups. It's really tough, but the projections are pretty much even. I think the commish gets on the board with a win on the strength of his receivers and Stafford.
I was actually going to say the same thing.
Awesome.
The White Wolf.
Gags, you're on my shit list.
Oh, sorry, Gags. You're not on mine. Don't worry. You're still on my good list.
You remember, Gags, how you didn't have breaks going the whole way home? Well, you're not going to have breaks the rest of the season. Your team is going to drop down to the basement faster than...
Walt Flanagan's dog.
Thank you.
All right, this next matchup has a special place in my heart. Like that top 40 song you played at the 7th and 8th grade dance for the girl that you'd never dance with.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Nora. this matchup.
Wow.
Oh, DJ Smokey Joe, you son of a bitch. Space Antelope versus Springfield Isotopes. How about I fell off track? I started going back down memory lane, and with the Michael Rappaport,
Very original.
avatar. Oh yeah, fantastic actor. He's great in Metro. Say it then, I'll say it again.
Every year you'll say it.
I will say it, and Michael Rappaport has been making a comeback. Like he's been in some TV shows.
Yeah.
I think there was a talk show for a little bit. Voiceover work. I'll have to get the list out for you guys one of these days. I'll do the IMDb.
Who are you, the PR guy?
I came very cheaply. All I wanted was an autographed photo and for him to piss on Craig's lawn.
Okay.
Going back, all right, we're going to the QBs. We got Phillip Rivers versus Patrick Mahomes. Now I don't know. I think Phillip Rivers will be my quarterback at the moment.
Who's your
Wilson
backup?
is my backup.
Yeah.
Whereas Dallas might be more achievable. I don't know yet, but I'm taking Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
either
you
way.
kind of have to. That
Yeah,
guy's
he's on fire.
on fire.
10 touchdowns in 2 games.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What a birthday present he gave to himself. That when he was with the Steelers, the next
Oh,
day was
really?
his birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Good for him. How old is he? He's pretty young.
I think he's like 23.
Yeah.
Did you know, fun fact, that his dad was a Major League Baseball player?
No.
And fun fact, the last team he played for was the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Really? Last name Mahomes.
Yeah. Also, his godfather is LaTroy Hawkins and he was a Minnesota Twins relief pitcher.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So pretty cool. So that's why he has that golden arm.
Yeah.
And you said also Mahomes.
Yeah.
No argument there.
No argument.
And let's go to the receiver trio. How convenient for Craig that I have 3 Qs.
Man.
And he has no Qs. So
Yeah.
Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, and Larry Fitzgerald versus AJ Green, Tyreek Hill, and Mike Williams.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm going myself. I still think I got a better trio, but who knows with the Mahomes to Tyreek Hill connection.
Yeah, I'm still going to take your receivers. I don't think A.J. Green gets 3 touchdowns in the first half again.
You better not. It's Carolina.
Who's your other third receiver if Fitzgerald is hurt?
Chris Hogan.
Oh, yeah. And,
Gotta move him up.
and I think Chris Hogan could be a good play this week, especially if Gordon plays, because, I don't think Gordon's going to get a lot of looks. He'll
No.
probably just be a distraction.
Yeah.
So Hogan will get some more action this week. So I'm going to take, whether you have Fitzgerald or Hogan in there, I'm taking your receivers.
As you can imagine, the one person in the whole league that was mad about Josh Gordon more than anybody was me.
Yep.
I was like, that's not right,
It
man.
won't hurt you too much until it, and who knows, Gordon might be there 3 weeks.
I'm rooting for like 1 week. He fans out, like does something wrong, and Belichick's like, get out of here.
Because they really have no risk involved.
No, it was like
Yeah.
conditional 5th round pick.
Yeah.
Conditional.
All right. What about the running backs?
The running backs, I forgot that I was doing this. Kenyon Drake and Philip Lindsay versus Dion Lewis and James White.
Yeah.
I almost said Jaleel from Family Matters.
Wow, Jaleel White. He might have a better chance at winning if he had Jaleel White in there.
I would give it to him without question.
Yeah. All right, Drake and Lindsay, no
Be like,
question.
did I do that? Sorry, that was terrible. What'd you say?
You're Drake and Lindsay, no question.
Drake and Lindsay.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds like a
moving-
power couple.
Drake and Lindsay.
Drake and Lindsay Lohan. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, next is a tight end. You got George Kittle versus Austin Hooper. I'm going George Kittle, man.
Yeah, I think this one could be close. Hooper had a touchdown last week against New Orleans. I'll give it to Kittle because you're playing against Greg.
Playing New Orleans. You mean last week you played a different team?
Right.
Okay.
Saying Hooper's going against New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said last. You got this one last week. That's all right. All right.
I'm gonna
Trains
give it-
got-
I'll
train
give-
tracks
I'll
got
give it to
crossed.
you. All right, Gurley.
Gurley versus Chris Hogan.
Who are you gonna put in the flex otherwise?
Maybe Sonny Michel.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Gurley either way. So I'm just curious.
So really, what? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm giving it to Gurley as well because he's just a ridiculous beast, and I think he's averaging 3 touchdowns per game right now.
Wow.
Yeah, so sucks. Good
All
job,
right.
Craig.
All right, Lutz or Crosby?
Let's
Yeah, I like Lutz.
New England defense or New York Jets defense.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say New England defense.
Wow.
I mean,
I like it, even though you already know the
Yeah,
information. It's
I
kind of
know.
crazy.
I'm hoping that Baker Mayfield comes back here in the second half.
Me too. Rooting for that.
Yeah, that's more of a heart pick right there.
Yeah. Sound like you're like a boss. I'm like heart pick right there. I'm gonna give it to New York Jets. No heart pick right here at all. Also, Craig, just to let you know how you always said about like my sister's league that I'm in, and a team like AJ Green, be called and Gurley. I have to root for basically your team. Guess what? Without thinking, today I picked up the New York Jets defense and started them without thinking about Craig's team.
Wow.
I wanted the Cleveland's. That was taken, so I did a coin flip. Lo and behold, I am still rooting for Craig's team with this repercussions.
Oh man.
So yeah,
Painful.
it is painful.
So who are you gonna take overall?
Myself,
Of course.
of course.
How good do you feel about it?
Not that good.
I know.
I'm on to Hindenburg right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to squash that fire, squelch that fire, whatever. I can't think of words today. I'm still mad about that other one. I'm talking about laying up.
Just have to write it in the lineup whenever you figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Probably Bean or Justin, they're both
They're
English
already
whizzes.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, not that I really want to, but I'm going to give this to Craig mainly because I think Rivers is going against the Rams. That's going to be a tough. You got a lot of question marks there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but I'm going against you. I don't want it, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too, or I'm gonna be staring down the bullet
I know.
or the barrel.
Start making some trades with Gags.
He won't take any of my trades.
All right, we usually introduce each other's, but this week it didn't work out that way. Next up, we got Possum Magic going up against the Hillbillies on PCP, and we both got a few players going this time. I've got about 11 players because I got the defense. See what I did there?
I got you. I like it.
And then Possum Magic's got Hyde and Callaway, fresh off the waiver wire pickup there. And
$32.
$32. I mean, I hope it pays off for him. I've had a waiver for him, but hope it doesn't pay off against me. All right, quarterbacks. We're going Brady and Smith. I'm going to go Brady.
I'm going Brady as well. How can you not? Versus Detroit.
Yeah.
And he's probably mad as heck because losing Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. You know he's going to be fired up.
Yep.
All right, trios. We got Crabtree, Galladay, and Gordon. Man, my trio is weak. Going against...
It's weak sauce, Brian.
It is weak sauce. I got going up against Brown, Tate, and Sanders. I'm going to go with Tree.
Oh, dude, yeah. Got it. I'm going Tree as well. AB.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think AB is going to do?
Huh?
What do you think AB is going to do this
I think
week?
he's going to go off.
Yeah.
I really think he does. It will.
You think Ben's going to feed him?
Well, the last 2 weeks, he's already the most targeted receiver in the NFL, so it's just going to be more of the same.
Somebody said on the radio though that like even though he got like 18 targets last week, a lot of them were just over his head, meaning like he was throwing it away, but it still counted as a target for him.
Okay.
So those numbers might be a little bit inflated.
Skewed.
Yeah.
Well, even when you throw it like high, like you can, who knows, Antonio Brown can pull it in.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I think they're just going to feed that ego, feed that beast, and try to get the Steelers on track.
I think so too, but Antonio Brown just ticks me off.
Oh yeah,
He's
me
just
too.
such a diva.
Yeah, he's not the only one, but yeah, he's one of the biggest.
Yeah, the diva position in the NFL is the wide receiver, and he is like numero uno.
Yep. All right, what about the running backs? We got David Johnson, McCaffrey. You're going to against Miller and Hyde. That's a no-brainer.
Johnson, McCaffrey,
Yep.
the law group.
Even though Johnson, man, I'm not saying he's playing poorly. He's just not getting any opportunities.
Well, they're exploring how to use them different ways now, which hopefully that means go back, just feed the man.
Yep, exactly. And get Bradford out of there. All right.
I agree. Get Josh Rosen.
Give him a chance.
It's his chance.
Yep.
Right? He's the rookie. He's your future.
He's your future. That just reminds me of that movie, Best in Show. You're my future. Remember that?
It's been a while since I watched that one, but yeah.
All right. Cal Rudolph or Trey Burton?
Trey Boo Boo.
I'm going to go Cal Rudolph against Buffalo.
Good matchup. Buffalo or Arizona.
That's a pretty good matchup. I think it's pretty close.
Okay.
All right. Howard versus Callaway. I'm going to go Howard. I would have anyway.
No, I know. I got you. How can you not go against Howard?
Yeah.
Or go Howard?
Yeah.
Versus Callaway.
All right. Bollocks or Butker? That's great.
Going Butker.
Oh, Bollocks and Butker.
Who you going Butker?
I'm gonna go Butker.
Okay.
pretty funny.
Oh, I hate that word.
All right. We got Carolina's D going against Cincy or Cleveland, the Jets. I don't know. I mean, Cleveland's not doing great right now, but they're not doing awful.
I'm still either way. Before I was gonna go Cleveland,
You were?
Yeah, Cincinnati's pretty good. I thought Carolina can probably get some turnovers, but I just still think the
at
Jets.
Cincinnati's house.
Right, yeah, it's going to be low scoring. I think Cleveland's Jets are going to try to like run it out.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Cleveland. I think they're going to get enough points to overtake Carolina. All right, who you taking?
I'm going to take you on the strength of Tom Brady and Cleveland defense with Jordan Howard flexing. Oh, and McCaffrey.
Yeah. I think unfortunately for Treese, I think he's going to start the season 0-3. I'm going to say I'm surprised he isn't starting Deshaun Watson for 2 weeks in a row now. Scroll down a minute. I'm curious who they're playing. I can't remember.
New York Giants.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably be playing Deshaun Watson. But, I mean, I guess he's hoping for a shootout, in Green Bay. I get it.
Good point.
Yeah. I just thought he would have been playing
He's
him.
the one that has Baker Mayfield.
It's true.
We were trying to think of that.
Oh, yeah, I thought it would have been Josh.
Yeah. See, it's really confusing when you have David Johnson and Duke Johnson on your T. Bryant.
I know, DJ.
No wonder I get confused.
You got DJ and DJJ.
DJJ.
All right. And how does Robbie Anderson, number one receiver in New York, not have one target?
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because last year, Josh McCown was throwing to him. Josh McCown throws the deep ball. Sam Darnold, they haven't opened up the car yet, man. It's not a Roadster. He's a Honda Civic. Do a little dink and dunks. Quincy Enunwa is perfect for him.
That's a good way of explaining it.
That's Robbie Anderson was.
But still, not even
ball.
one look. I think it's crazy.
Like I said, 14-3. They're up. They're running the ball.
Yeah.
Trying to waste clock. They're like, holy cow, we could be 2-1.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So, all right, onward and upward, Brian.
All right. Yep, we're both taking me.
We're taking you. And in the matchup of the week, we've got the landlord versus the former tenant, where he, by the grace of his heart, gave Brandon Bigler a place to sleep in his basement, where you still can't find the bike that Pee-wee lost.
That's right.
And he gave Brandon Bigler a shitty couch to sleep on, a crappy, musty-smelling basement, where he was forced to stay down there as Bean and Mallory had 30-second sex.
So let me ask you a question. That's hilarious, by the way. Who in this scenario, if we're talking It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, who's Frank and who's Charlie?
No, Frank is DeVito, right?
Right.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm correct. Kevin Bean is definitely Frank, and yeah, Bigler is definitely Charlie. Like they had some Always Sunny in Philadelphia moments together. I guarantee that.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they shared a bed at some point. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know?
There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, Brandon came and shared a bed with me for like 10, 15 minutes in the morning of the draft.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he came over. He just comes
I
over.
He was just messing.
No, I was like I was either in my underwear or sleeping naked with a blanket over me. He just saddles on up and wants to be the little spoon.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, dude, what are you
Doing
doing?
a little draft talk.
Yeah, pretty much. He's
Yeah.
like, dude, I couldn't sleep all night. I was thinking about my team, who I'm going to draft.
I love
and
it.
he's like, and I was like, dude, you're in my bed. He's like, don't pretend that you never thought of this.
That's funny.
It was a good time. So let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, quarterbacks. We got Derek Carr versus Jared Goff. Also, we'd like to, before I forget, Brandon storming in at 2-0, Dub C 101. This could be Bigler's comeback, man. He's been waiting for a couple years trying to figure our league out. I think he might have it figured out. Back to the quarterbacks.
Derek Carr, that's his starting quarterback? That's rough. I mean, he's going to have that Cooper connection, but
He does.
who's his other quarterback? Winston.
Taylor and Winston at the moment, so it's
Yeah.
basically just David Carr.
Maybe he's going to be trying to work a trade with Jay. Who's got
Maybe
three quarterbacks?
Jay is
I don't know.
foreseeing this.
Yeah.
And saying, hey, I look at El Le'Veon Bell.
That's true.
Maybe I want him. See what happens. I'm going Derek Carr.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Carr as well.
All right. And the receiver trio, Michael Thomas versus Stephon Diggs, Austin Cooper versus Demaryius Thomas, Jarvis Landry, and Nelson Aguilar. Who you going with, Brian?
I'm going with the sexiest receivers in the league.
Whoa.
Right now they are.
Yeah. They are.
Right now they are. Can't deny it.
Michael Thomas is insane right now. He's a beast, like 16 catches. I don't know what the last week was, like 14, 12 catches, whatever.
Cooper came alive last week. I think he had like 10 catches.
Did he?
Yeah.
Man. Crazy.
And,
And Diggs had 2 touchdowns. Dude, Diggs and Cousins are digging each other.
Yep, they are. They're locked in.
Yeah,
So, we're both going disco.
I'm going disco as
The
well.
fact that we didn't say one thing about Dub C's receivers should tell you everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Jarvis Landry, bless him. Bless you,
him,
Dub
bless
C.
him.
That's all I got for your receivers.
All right. How about let's go to running backs.
Running backs got Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida versus Chris Thompson and Corey Clement. Personally, in my opinion, two weak groups of running backs as far as like
Brady
talent.
had a nice.
He did.
Nice run last week, didn't he?
But he doesn't scare me.
No.
Neither does Tevin Coleman, but he's by himself this week. So
Thompson's gonna get some catches. What did he get?
Did
Like
he
10
have-
catches?
something like
it was
10 or
crazy.
13.
Yeah, it was a lot.
He's overshadowed by your McCaffrey
Yep.
and Barkley. But he doesn't have any. He had like 1 rushing yard. So, and Clement, if Ajayi doesn't play, is the whole team
Right.
as far as running.
Right.
But I'm still going with Brandon Coleman versus New Orleans. He's out to prove he couldn't be a running back, number 1 running back.
Yep.
Matt Breida versus KC could be a monster game. I think he blows him out of the water.
Yeah, I think Thompson's still going to get a lot of catches, so I don't think he's going to blow him out of the water, but I think I'm going disco as well.
All right. Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yep.
Okay, we got Jordan Reed versus Zach Ertz. I'm going to go Zach Ertz. So what's that
Nope,
hurts?
I'm going Reed.
You're going Reed?
Yeah.
You out of your mind, Brian?
Nope.
Okay. You got any reasoning behind that?
He's still healthy.
Still healthy? I mean,
He's going against Green Bay. They're going to be throwing.
okay. All right, in our flex, we got Giovanni Bernard versus John Brown. Sorry,
John
not
Brown.
John. I'm going Giovanni.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not? Like,
Right.
he's going to be the go-to guy this week. He
Right.
projected for 17. I think he gets at least 20.
He just fell right. And how mad is Dub C that he just fell right into Brandon's lap? Like he's the one. He has Joe Mixon. He's like, oh come on, man, now I gotta play against him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
Same week. Yeah.
crazy.
It hurts.
So we're rotating. All right, now kickers. We got Goskowski versus Tucker. Who you go?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good matchup right there.
Sure is. I'm going Tucker.
Are you? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think I've picked anybody for Bean yet, so I'm going to stick with Disco.
Ouch.
Goskowski.
Ouch. All right.
And I'm
Moving on down.
definitely going to be picking Bean here.
Okay, we got Baltimore defense versus Denver and Minnesota defense versus Buffalo. Go Minnesota defense versus Buffalo.
That's definitely going to be the play of the week.
Yeah, you got, and that's funny because I'm thinking you got LaShawn McCoy cracked ribs against Minnesota defense.
That hurts that his top 2 picks are on the bench. Was that 1-2?
It was 1-2 for him. What's at the same time? What were you doing drafting McCoy in the first round, bro?
Bro,
I mean,
it just hurts that they're both out.
yeah, it does. It hurts. Well, he's not out yet, but he doesn't have the confidence. He's not going to start his defense for his own running back, which is a smart move on Bean's part.
Absolutely.
We will compliment you on that one.
Yeah. Who are you taking?
None other than Brandon Bigler, man. We think
Yeah.
the sexy is going to dance all over the Dub C.
Yeah, I'm taking Frank on this one. I think Charlie's going to be in the basement. Wait. Who's Frank again? Oh, no, I'm not taking Frank. I'm taking Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm taking Charlie.
Disco. Okay. All right.
I got confused there.
Yeah, you got to be confused.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. He's going to be.
Frank the Tank.
He's going to be 1-2, and I think Disco goes to 3-0.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like I might predict that this might be a blowout.
I think so too.
So the
The
projections.
more you look at it,
Yeah, the only thing that can keep Bean in this is the Minnesota defense.
yeah.
Although John Brown does surprise you every once in a while, but no, I'm going to stick with Minnesota defense being another one. So yeah, and that is the matchups.
That is the matchups. I think that Disco's going to be undefeated. Go to the overall.
Standings?
Yeah.
You got it, sir.
I think Bigler is going to stay 3-0.
Go on, you can say
I
it.
hate to say it, but I think the Isotopes are probably going to stay 3-0, and I don't know about Bad Luck Bears. I think
so.
Yeah, I think we might still have 3 undefeated teams after this week.
And top heavy.
But I do think Jimmy gets his first win, so I think you and Possum might be 0-3
down there
after this week. But you know what? I wouldn't worry until you get your 4th or 5th loss. I mean, I'd worry, but I wouldn't.
You're
worry
not
that
out
much.
of it till you're out of it. This is my whole
That's right.
master plan.
That's right. All you need is 6 wins.
That's right. Craig, you think you're going to win right now, but you're not going your usual route. You're 2-0. You might be 3-0. You need to be 1-6 before you can actually win a championship.
Yeah, you might get a bye and lose first round like I did last year.
Exactly. So I mean, it's not about how you start; it's how you finish.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, I love it.
So that's all I got. What
That's
do you?
all,
You got
that's
any
about all I got.
any last words?
No. Just hope Gags loses.
Oh man,
I gotta have somebody to hate.
harsh. Is he your new rival or what? Do
Yeah,
you?
he's my new Jimmy.
Jimmy was
Last year.
Jimmy was your old
Yeah,
Jimmy.
last year he was.
Oh, I remember that. Right? Yeah, you were really hard.
I like
hard
to
on
choose
him.
people that are really far away.
Well, you're still picking on some pretty big guys.
Oh, I know.
So I mean, they can. Gags will not hesitate to take his car without brakes and without oil and drive it here.
He was already here once.
Yeah.
He was already here once.
He'll fly under the radar.
All right, you ready, Delling?
Always ready, Brian.